Okay, what is the chance that my eye is in focus now? Like 7%? Imagine though, if Sony put out a 35 or I guess 50.95 autofocus lens, like a double G master. I mean, is it even technically feasibly possible to make something like that? Are there some physical limitations I don't understand? Well, who knows? For now, I'm gonna test out my 7 Artisans 35 APS-C 0.95 manual focus lens and why I think maybe you should get it. And one reason you definitely should not. Can you see me? Does this just look awful? So there's only 2 things I really want in a lens review. Images of the lens itself, how it looks, how it feels, how it handles, how it balances on the camera. And then I want footage, lots and lots of footage. Pictures, videos, flowers, faces, whatever. Just stop with the chromatic aberration chit chat and show me the goods. That's all I ever want. So I'm gonna deliver that now. Obviously, this is a manual focus APS-C lens. It's a 35mm, so that roughly comes out to 50, right? And so it's a f.95 to f16, but really, you're getting it for the f.95, right? So you have that sort of speed addiction, that need for speed, if you will, where it's really dreamy and really creamy. And I hate the adjective of creamy, but it's dreamy, it's artistic, it's beautiful. And this thing can deliver that for $249 on Amazon. This is not sponsored, it's not affiliated. I'm just telling you like it is. This is amazing. So now it's got 12 circular aperture blades, which gives it that great bokeh. It's circular, and again, I'm not gonna get super technical. You can judge for yourself. It does have a 52-inch filter thread up front, which, you know, it's small, not very common. But the thing that I do want to mention is it's got this really beautiful black finish, and I think it's just worth noting because it is. So one of the main reasons you are going to get this lens or be drawn to it like I was is the price. 7 Artisans is really cheap, and so I was a bit cautious, but this was at $249, so it seemed like a risk worth taking, that even if it was bad, I could return it, or maybe I would just keep this really soft, shitty lens. But turns out it was worth every penny. Now, the second and real reason you're gonna get this, or keep it, I should say, is the image quality. And this, again, you can draw your own conclusions by the footage I'm gonna show you. It may be a bit soft, or it may just be I'm not great at manual focus yet. It is hard to tell on my monitor sometimes. It's hard to tell. This EVF on the Sony A7C is not wonderful, so just getting those details right. So it could be soft, it could just be my issues, but I think it's slightly soft. But that also gives it this sort of nice, sort of filmic, artistic flair for me. And if it's not for you, that's fine. People just love sharp, and I get that, and you pay for what you get. And the final reason that I think this is worth it is the construction itself. It feels like it's a high quality piece of glass, and despite its affordability, it does not feel budget at all. I've got some Rokinon lenses that are budget lenses that feel budget. This one has some heft to it at roughly 369 grams, and it's constructed with 11 elements and 8 groups. The dampening on the focus ring itself feels really smooth. It is declickable, so it's great for video, but that would worry some people that it would bump it very easily, but it's very firm yet soft. It's hard to describe, but I can just say I love how it feels, and it does focus well because of that. And again, I don't want to get super technical here. I just want to sort of let you know why I think you should pick this up by showing you the evidence of what it can do and how it performs. And I think it performs really well, and I think the images you can again judge for yourself. And I don't think this is one of those lenses that I like because it's a budget lens. I think I like this lens just because I love the 0.95, I like the construction of it, and of course the cost. I just think it gives this really artistic sort of sensibility to all of my footage. So I can't wait to use this lens in other situations, maybe street photography. As you noted, I took a lot of these pictures, took a lot of pictures of flowers and trees and stuff like that around my neighborhood. I'm not really a street photographer. I'm not taking pictures of decayed cars and urban sidewalks and all that, but you could, and I think that would look beautiful. Again, that dreamy filmic look is amazing. So as I said in the beginning, I was going to give you one big reason why you shouldn't get this lens, and it's because you don't need it. I know that sounds stupid, but I don't need it. I'm thankful I got it. But it was one of those things where I was getting this post-Christmas day blues where, you know, the holidays, the excitement, the buzz of all of that sort of wore off. And I was feeling low, and I didn't, you know, me and my wife didn't buy each other any presents. We just bought our son some gifts. And we figured we usually buy things that we need, so we're not trying to spend money just to spend money. And then here I go, spending money just to spend money. You don't need this. I think we often gear up because we want to feel validated in the film community that we have enough tools and things to call ourselves filmmakers or photographers or videographers. And to be fair, if this was $500, I definitely wouldn't get it because I couldn't have justified feeling better on that low day with that purchase. And this was 100% retail therapy. But at $249, I did get a really nice little dopamine kick with this purchase. Once just putting it in my cart alone was enough of a high, and then waiting for it to be delivered, that 4 days that it took was like exciting. And then opening the box and looking through the packaging and then putting it on my camera and taking pictures of it. It just got that buzz. But then I turned on the camera and the image quality was amazing. So it was a happy accident, and I know this is a mixed message. You don't need it. I'm thankful I bought it. And maybe this will be the lesson I need, that I don't need any more lenses for now. I've got all the tools I need. And you know, my biggest thing was I didn't have a manual focused lens, and I didn't have anything that was sub f1. So it's everything I needed. It rounded everything off. I don't have a macro lens. I don't have a Sony FX3. There's so many things I don't have that can feel like I'm missing out on something, or that can feel like I don't have everything and I am not everything and I'm not fulfilled. So what should I do? Buy more stuff. And I really hope this helped you decide whether or not you want this 7 Artisans 35.95 lens. So thank you guys for your time and attention. I really appreciate it, and I love you all. My name is Brian Catalano. Consider liking and subscribing. It helps me out way more than you know. Okay, hope this was helpful. Bye, y'all.